Wow, everybody, it has been such a long time since I have used my vlog camera. I have a little baby camera that I'm holding in with this hand. Oh my goodness, I feel like it's time for a life update. There's so many new things happening in my life, and I'm so excited to share them with you. And so all fall, I have been doing so much research, learning from so many people, talking to the eczema community more and more and more. So gonna list off some things that I've learned this month. Stress overloading, meaning stacking different types of stress, and stress can be psychological, physical. There's so many different categories of stress, and so for example, like I don't want to drink coffee when I'm having like mental stress or I'm worried, because coffee raises cortisol. Another thing that I learned is there's a supplement called Candex that helps relieve candida, like gets rid of candida basically. This month I've been working on how to incorporate people's mental, emotional health in relationship to them healing. I've been just like, I've learned how important it is for me to prioritize my health. Even though I'm fully healed, you guys don't know all the things that I deal with. Just because I primarily talk about eczema doesn't mean that you don't, like, for example, I have a couple other issues. Right now I'm dealing with contact dermatitis and dandruff that basically directly came from being overly stressed. Trying to get rid of that. I also have intense brain fog and memory issues, and I'm trying to figure out how to work through that. So I've been trying. I just recently got a new supplement, so I'm gonna have to keep you guys updated on that one. I'm not really sure how that's gonna go. I am living in San Diego. I actually don't talk about that very much, but I do live in Southern California. Next month I will be hosting my very first eczema meetup, which is insane. It'll be just for people in Southern California. I just want to talk to you and just like get to know you, see what the community is like, and just like spread love and awareness. I've also come up with a couple things that I want to do within my community, and so my whole idea is empowered eczema. And I put this on one of my Instagram stories, so if you're not following me on Instagram, that is a must. It's just Coach Michelle Mills. I was talking about Maslow's like pyramid. It's a hierarchy of needs, and at the bottom it's like physical needs like water and shelter and stuff like that, and then it moves up to safety, and the very top of the pyramid is self-actualization. And self-actualization is stuff like what's going on in our souls, basically. What are our desires? What are we manifesting? What are we chasing after? And I believe that if you start at self-actualization and work your way down, that's how you actually heal, which seems counterintuitive to what someone might think right off the bat. I've been doing a lot more live videos. I've been jumping on Instagram Live. I've been interacting with other eczema leaders. I've gotten to know Ashley this month. I've gotten to know Lynette this month. I've gotten to know Abby this month. I've talked to Rob Stewart once this month, and the more we can build this community as one, the better. And oh my goodness, I'm just so excited for what's to come and what this year has to bring, like the rest of this year. We still have 2 months left. Sorry if you guys hear airplanes outside. There are airplanes outside. Another life update is we have some more plants. I will give you a little plant tour. So I've actually never shown you guys this, but this plant, his name is Violet, which makes no sense, but that's okay. This is Romeo, this is Dart, and I'm growing thyme sprouts. Then we have Samantha, and Samantha I found at a dumpster, and I saved her. And she has new growth here and new growth down there. Then I have green onion, a leek, and more green onion. And then we have this one over here. This one's name is Brittany because my mom just came to visit me, and oh my god, this is so funny. So my mom just came to visit me, and she was like sitting here, and I was like, oh, I don't know why this plant is always yellow. Like I asked some plant experts, and they're like, oh, well, if you overwater it, it gets yellow. and I guess I was in a cycle of like overwatering it and underwatering it. And so then my mom was like, oh, just like put the whole thing under the sink, it'll be fine. And I was like, leave it alone, leave it alone. And Garrett goes, leave Brittany alone, which is a really, really old meme back in the day. And so now this plant's name is Brittany, but she's doing very, very well. I am trying to water her every day. I need to get a spray bottle so I can just spray her with water. And then this weekend we went to the farmer's market and we got this guy over here, well, girl. Her name is Clara, and don't know what she is, but she's very, very pretty. And that is the plant update. So yeah, like I said, my mom was just here for a week and I actually completely took off of work, which was so relieving for me. I own my own business, so like I let myself have the week off. I'm such a major workaholic, so doing something like that was hard, but it felt amazing. It truly felt amazing. And one last thing to put in this video, so this isn't a waste for you guys, I just wanted to give you a couple recipe ideas so that this is worthwhile. And so one recipe is chickpeas are generally safe for most people with severe eczema unless you have gotten an allergy test and have seen that, you know, you're allergic to chickpeas. And so what you do is you'll fill a pan with chickpeas, you'll put in maybe like 1/4 cup of water. You want to put a bunch of garlic powder, put in like actually fresh garlic, chop up your fresh garlic, put it in the pan, saute that all together, and then put in some ginger powder or grate ginger all over that. And then you can add that to salads. So that's a really easy recipe. Also wanted to mention the power of raw garlic. My boyfriend Garrett just got the flu 2 weeks ago. My body fought it really, really well because I kept eating raw garlic. So there's a clove of raw garlic in my refrigerator. Okay, so I have a couple fruits in here, but this is my raw garlic. Oh, okay, my raw garlic just fell on the floor. So this is my raw garlic, and I'll just chop it up and I'll add it into a salad. And right now I've been really, really into eating sprouts. And so I have this big container, it's just like mixed greens, and then I added a bunch of sprouts in. So like radish sprouts and broccoli sprouts. And if you don't know what sprouts are, they're just baby versions of like leafy greens and things like that. Also, if you haven't seen it already, I do have 3 breakfast ideas that I just put up on my channel last week. And they're really great and they're really easy too. So yeah, just wanted to pop in and put this video up since I didn't post yesterday. So yes.